Just as Chris was considering his next move, Wendy said something to Gus with a red face. Gus immediately raised his eyebrows. Chris, who had been paying attention to Mr. Monahan's expression, thought that she had said something wrong. She immediately shut her mouth and waited to be punished. The conference room was so quiet that one could hear a pin drop. Gus looked up and asked gently, "Mr. Hernandez, could I trouble you to invite a secretary to send Wendy to the bathroom?" Chris came to his senses and quickly nodded. "Oh, okay." Then he called over a younger secretary and instructed her to take Wendy to the restroom. Before they left, he specially instructed the little secretary to send the girl to the private bathroom in his office. Hearing Chris's words, a cunning smile flashed across Gus's eyes. Then he elegantly pursed his sexy lips, put one hand under his chin, and looked at everyone. His voice was level. "You guys continue. Just ignore me." He seemed utterly amused by something. Chris looked at him, and then turned around to continue the meeting. The secretary brought Wendy out of the meeting room and onto the elevator. After getting onto the elevator, Wendy asked, "Ma'am, where are you taking me?" "I'm taking you to the bathroom in Mr. Hernandez's office." The secretary looked at the cute little one, and her heart almost melted. "Oh." Wendy blinked and understood. Coming out of the elevator, the secretary brought Wendy to Chris's office. "We're here." She was just about to push open the door and enter, when she suddenly heard Aiden's voice from the office next door. "Chris?" The secretary was startled. She immediately brought Wendy to the office door. "Director, Mr. Hernandez is downstairs having a meeting with the developers for Brooklyn." Aiden looked up from his desk and saw the little girl standing beside the secretary. Almost instantly, he thought he saw Emma. "Emma," he muttered softly. The secretary did not clearly hear what Aiden said, so she asked, "Director, do you need me to call Chris?" At this time, Wendy said in a low voice, her face red, "Auntie, I need to go to the bathroom." "I'm sorry, Director. I'll take her to Mr. Hernandez's bathroom first." As she spoke, the secretary led Wendy away. "Bring her in here." Aiden pointed at the bathroom in his office. The secretary did not know what to do. Everyone in SG Enterprises knew that, except for Mr. Hernandez, no one could enter the office of the director without express permission. Did she hear him incorrectly? Had the director asked her to bring the little girl into his restroom? Aiden saw that she did not move for a long time and repeated, "Bring her in." At this time, the secretary reacted and ran into the washroom with Wendy in her arms. After entering the restroom, Wendy obediently went potty by herself and left the anxious little secretary standing outside. "Where is the child from? A relative of yours?" Aiden's face softened when he talked about the child. In the secretary's impression, the director always had a cold expression on his face. This was the first time she had seen the director's gentle expression. For a moment, she was stunned. "Is she yours?" Seeing the secretary in a daze, Aiden turned cold. He repeated the question. The secretary was shocked and answered hesitantly, "No, she was brought here by the Brooklyn developer. She needed to go to the washroom, so Mr. Hernandez asked me to take her to his office washroom." "Oh." Aiden did not mind. He looked down at the documents in his hands. At this moment, the bathroom door was open. Wendy walked out, her face soaking wet. It turns out that while she was in the bathroom, she'd gone to shake the water off her hands and accidentally got it all over her face. Wendy walked in front of Aiden and thanked him politely. "Thank you, sir." Hearing such a cute voice, Aiden looked up again. When he noticed Wendy's face was wet, he immediately put down the pen in his hand. "How did you get so wet?" Aiden instructed the secretary, "Go to the bathroom and bring me a clean towel." "Yes." The secretary hurried into the bathroom to grab the towel. Aiden waved over Wendy, and she obediently came to his side. Aiden gently wiped the water off her face and hair with the towel and asked softly, "What's your name?" "My name is Wendy. I'm 5 years old this year." Wendy looked at Aiden and did not feel strange at all. Oh. She was already 5 years old. His Endemis child would be 5 years old by now. Aiden's eyes fell on Wendy. If their child was a little girl, she'd probably be as cute as this little darling. The secretary didn't speak for a long time after seeing Aiden. The conference room below was still waiting for her to send Wendy back down, so she repeatedly called out, "Director? Director?" "What is it?" His memories were interrupted, and Aiden was very unhappy. His tone was very cold. The secretary shivered and whispered, "Director, it's time for me to take her back down." Aiden was slightly stunned. Why was he losing his temper at an innocent secretary? He lowered his head and looked at Wendy. Aiden waved off the secretary. "Okay, go ahead." The little secretary immediately led Wendy away. After seeing Wendy leave, Aiden shook his head and revealed a bitter smile. Aiden, Aiden, Aiden. All it takes now is even seeing a child. You only think of Emma. You are indeed sick. Poor Mr. Grant really should have thought harder about the little girl now heading back downstairs. By the time Wendy arrived back downstairs, the meeting was wrapping up. Seeing Wendy come in, Gus immediately stood up. "Godfather!" Wendy immediately crawled up into Gus's arms. Gus noticed that Wendy's hair was a little damp. He immediately asked, "Why is your hair wet?" "I accidentally splashed myself. Is it still wet?" "That man upstairs just wiped it dry for me." Wendy stuck out her tongue and replied, "Man?" Gus raised his eyebrows. Could it really be a coincidence? Did they meet? Which man? "The man in the office up in the sky," Wendy answered innocently. "Wendy, there are men everywhere in this office." Gus's eagle-like sharp gaze landed on the little secretary. When Gus looked at her, the little secretary trembled all over. "Greetings, Director." When he heard the little secretary say that she had brought Wendy into Mr. Grant's office, Chris's hand trembled, almost dropping the documents. Mr. Grant had always hated strangers entering his office. Chris was terrified that his boss was very angry now. Of course, with Gus here, Chris did not dare show his uneasiness. "Oh!" Sure enough, Gus lowered his head and looked at Wendy with a complicated expression. He waved at Benny. "Let's go."